Hi everyone, welcome back to Frugal Watchbox channel. Hope you're all doing great. If you're new here, welcome to the place where we dive into affordable watches without diving into debt. And if you've been here before, well, you already know the drill: budget-friendly timepieces, honest reviews, and the occasional bad joke. Today, we've got a fun one. A watch so light, you might forget you're even wearing it, and so affordable, you might feel guilty for not buying too. Stick around because this little Casio might just surprise you. I bought the Casio MQ-27 1-beat black dial version a year ago for just $9, making it the cheapest Casio in my collection. That's right, less than the price of a fancy coffee, and still ticking a year later. Not bad, huh? One of the best things about the MQ-27 is its minimalist design. The clean black dial, thin stick indices, and simple hands give it a classy, no-nonsense look, like it knows it's stylish but doesn't feel the need to brag. The all-black resin construction, including the case and strap, adds to its stealthy appeal, making it a subtle yet sleek choice. It's basically a budget-friendly ninja on your wrist. Another standout feature? It's so lightweight, I forget I'm wearing it. At 19 grams, it feels like Casio just attached a time-telling sticker to my wrist. The versatile size also works well for my 6.5-inch wrist, sitting nicely without looking like I stole it from a child's toy set. Plus, it's unisex, so whether you're a guy, a gal, or just someone who loves a good deal, this watch works. Now, here's the fun part. It reminds me of the Cartier Tank, but at a fraction of the cost. Okay, a tiny fraction. Sure, I can't afford a Cartier, but with the MQ-27, I can at least pretend I'm wearing something fancy. And honestly, from a distance, no one will question it, unless they have really good eyesight. I find this watch to be a stylish choice for formal occasions. Perfect for business meetings, dinner dates, or any time you want to look like you have your life together without actually spending money. It may not have luxury materials, but its elegant proportions and clean aesthetic make it look more expensive than it is. For just $9, the Casio MQ-27 proves that style doesn't have to cost a fortune. It's a great addition to any collection, especially for those who appreciate simplicity, affordability, and a little bit of wristwatch magic. Now, let's take a look at the watch's dimensions. The Casio MQ-27 keeps things compact with a case size of 26.5 millimeters, a lug-to-lug length of 37.2 millimeters, and a thickness of just 8 millimeters. That means it's thin, sleek, and slides under any cuff effortlessly. Not that you need to wear dress shirts to appreciate it. The lug width is 18 millimeters, so if you ever feel like swapping out the strap for something fancier, not that you want to mess with perfection, it's easy to do. And let's talk about the weight. Only 19 grams. This thing is so light that if you forget to put on, you might think you're still wearing it. Now let's check out the case, bezel, and dial. The case and bezel are made of resin, as is the glass, or should I say resin crystal, which is Casio's way of saying, yes, it might scratch, but hey, it's part of the charm. The resin glass is slightly elevated above the bezel, adding a bit of depth to the design. One small but interesting detail is the tiny stainless steel crown, which adds a little contrast to the all-black case and strap. It's like Casio thought, let's keep this thing monochrome, but plot twist, add a tiny flash of metal. It's small but functional, and given the watch's ultra-lightweight build, you won't be fiddling with it much anyway. Moving on to the dial, Casio kept things matte black, making it perfectly match the case and strap for that all-black, stealthy aesthetic. Moving in from the edge of the dial, you'll find the outer track of hour markers in crisp white. The 12 o'clock position is distinguished by a double bar, while the remaining hours are marked by single bars, providing a simple yet effective visual hierarchy. Between these markers, fine white lines act as second indicators, ensuring precise time reading at a glance. This subtle detailing adds to the functional yet minimalist appeal of the watch. Just below this outer track are the main hour markers, large, bold Arabic numerals in bright white. These numbers stand out sharply against the matte black dial, making readability a breeze. Whether you're checking the time in a hurry or in low-light conditions, this high-contrast layout ensures that you won't be squinting at your wrist trying to decipher the hour. Just below the 12 o'clock marker, you'll find the Casio logo in white, followed by a small quartz imprint beneath it, just in case you needed a reminder that this isn't some fancy automatic watch, but rather a reliable, no-nonsense timekeeper. The hour, minute, and second hands are finished in a sharp silver ion color, offering a nice contrast against the black dial for easy readability. Unlike some minimalist watches that sacrifice legibility for aesthetics, Casio made sure the hands stand out just enough without breaking the clean design. Just above the 6 o'clock position, you'll find the water resist imprint, a subtle but important reminder that despite its small size and lightweight build, this watch is 30 meters water resistant. That means it can handle splashes and light rain, but probably shouldn't join you for a swim or even an overly enthusiastic dishwashing session. Notably, the MQ-27 has no day or date complication, reinforcing its pure minimalist design. This watch is all about simplicity, clarity, and function. No distractions, no extra frills, just straight-up timekeeping in a sleek, classic package. Now, let's move on to the black resin band. The black resin band on the Casio MQ-27 is as simple as it gets, soft, plain, and no unnecessary frills. But don't let that simplicity fool you. This is Casio quality, meaning you can expect durability, even though, like most resin straps, it will eventually wear out after a few years. If you've ever owned a Casio before, you'll know that the watch will outlive its strap, but hey, at this price point, that's just part of the deal. Compared to the legendary Casio F91WS strap, this one is even more minimalistic. No textures, no extra design elements, just a straightforward, no-nonsense band. It's like the F91WS strap decided to go on a diet and strip down to the basics. If you look closely at the underside of the band, you'll notice some numbers and letters subtly imprinted, a telltale sign that this is an original Casio strap, not some aftermarket replacement. These little details may not matter to everyone, but for Casio fans, they're a nice reassurance of authenticity. The strap retainer feels solid and well-built, keeping everything neatly in place without feeling flimsy. Some cheap resin bands have loose retainers that slide around like they're lost, but Casio did a good job here. No unnecessary movement, just a secure fit. To complete the all-black aesthetic, the resin buckle is also black and features a small Casio logo. It's a nice touch that blends seamlessly with the watch's design, keeping things cohesive and stealthy. While a metal buckle might have added a bit more durability, the black resin buckle helps maintain the watch's lightweight feel. And honestly, at just 19 grams total, every little detail contributes to that featherlight experience. Now, let's check out the stainless steel case back. Flipping the Casio MQ-27 over, you're greeted by a stainless steel case back, which adds a bit of durability to the otherwise all-resin construction. It's secured with a simple snap-on design, which is typical for Casio's ultra-affordable models. No screws, no unnecessary complications, just a straightforward approach that gets the job done. Front and center, you'll find the Casio logo proudly imprinted on top, a reassuring sign that you're dealing with the real deal and not some knockoff trying to ride on Casio's reputation. Beneath the logo, you'll see the model number and module number, essential information if you ever need to look up a manual or replace the movement. Further down, there's the stainless back marking, Casio's way of letting you know that, while most of the watch is resin, at least the case back has some good old-fashioned metal in it. Next, you'll find the water-resistant label, confirming that this little watch can handle 30 meters of water resistance. Fine for accidental splashes and light rain, but not something you want to take swimming. One small but noteworthy detail is the Japan moved marking, indicating that the quartz movement inside is Japanese-made, even if the watch itself was likely assembled elsewhere. It's a nice touch that adds a bit of credibility to the movement's reliability. Lastly, there are a few other small engravings, possibly including the country of assembly or additional factory markings. These little details may seem minor, but they add to the overall authenticity and charm of Casio's budget-friendly lineup. On the wrist, despite its small dimensions, the Casio MQ-27 has a surprisingly good wrist presence. On my slender 6.5-inch wrist, it sits just right. Not too big, not too small, but perfectly proportioned for a classic vintage-inspired look. Thanks to its flat profile and ultra-lightweight design, only 19 grams. You'll often forget you're even wearing it, until someone asks you what time it is and compliments your sleek, minimalist timepiece. Unlike oversized modern watches that feel like they're trying too hard, the MQ-27 keeps things elegant and effortless, proving that bigger isn't always better. The lug-to-lug length of 37.2 millimeters ensures that it stays well within the boundaries of most wrists, making it an excellent choice for both men and women who appreciate a refined, understated look. Who is this watch for? The Casio MQ-27 is perfect for minimalists, vintage lovers, and anyone who appreciates a well-designed watch without unnecessary distractions. If you like the look of the Cartier Tank but can't quite justify the price tag, let's be honest, most of us can. This is a budget-friendly alternative that captures a similar sleek, rectangular aesthetic without breaking the bank. It's also great for students, professionals, and casual watch wearers who need a lightweight, reliable, and stylish daily watch. The black-on-black color scheme makes it versatile enough for almost any outfit, whether you're dressing up for a formal occasion or just keeping it casual. And for collectors? Well, if you're a Casio fan, adding the cheapest Casio in your collection is almost a rite of passage. It's so affordable that there's really no excuse not to own one. Why is this a must-buy? At just $9 or somewhere around that price, the Casio MQ-27 is practically a steal. It offers timeless design, lightweight comfort, a reliable quartz movement, and the unbeatable durability Casio is known for. This is the kind of watch that just works. No charging, no fuss, just classic timekeeping with a no-nonsense approach. It's also one of those rare watches that punch way above their weight class. Whether you need an everyday beater, a stylish backup watch, or a fun addition to your collection, the MQ-27 delivers more than its price tag suggests. For those who love simplicity and function, this is one of Casio's best-kept secrets, a true hidden gem in the world of affordable watches. Final thoughts. For under $10, the Casio MQ-27 proves that good design doesn't have to be expensive. It's lightweight, versatile, and effortlessly stylish, with a sleek black aesthetic that never goes out of fashion. Whether you're a collector, a casual wearer, or just someone who needs a reliable timepiece, this watch is one of the best budget-friendly options out there. So, if you've been looking for an affordable, minimalist watch that does its job without any extra fuss, the Casio MQ-27 is an easy recommendation. I think that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please consider subscribing and giving it a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to support Frugal Watchbox, check out our merch store. Every purchase helps keep the channel going. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.